Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV. We're talking today about being a likable boss and how you do that. Are you ready? Let's get started. You know, there's a movie called Horrible Bosses, and I believe there's actually Horrible Bosses 2. There's never been a movie called Likeable Bosses. A lot of people don't think that's even possible. And some people might even wonder if that's even what you ought to be trying to accomplish. I believe it is, but there's some clarification that's required here. You may be thinking, Kevin, are you saying that our goal as a leader should be to be liked? Not at all. Because if our goal is to be liked, we'll make decisions that will get people to like us, which may not be the right decisions. But I do think it should be our goal to be likable. There's a big difference between trying to be liked and being likable. I believe that should be our goal. How do we be a likable boss, right? That's really what we want to talk about today, right? So why does that matter? Well, here's why it matters. Because people choose to follow people that they know, like, and trust. And you say, well, is that really true? Well, is it true for you? Think about the people that you willingly follow. Do you like them? Chances are you do. Guess what? It's true for other people too. People are choosing to follow us, and one of the reasons that they choose is that they trust us, that they know us, that they like us. So what are some factors that would make us more likable as a boss? Well, it's a great question, now that I've got you convinced that it's worth thinking about. And I can tell you that we can make a really long list, a longer list than I'm going to give you on this video. I'm going to give you 5 things, and you might want to add to the list, but let me give you these 5. I think they're 5 important ones. First one is likable leaders care. They care about the work. They care about the results. They care about you, right? There's a famous quote that I've heard attributed to lots of different people. It goes something like this. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care about them. Too many leaders want to make it all about what they know and about their knowledge and about their experience and all that sort of stuff. People want to know that you care. So if you want to be a likable leader, care about people. Care about the results. Care about the outcomes. Likable leaders serve. There's a whole realm of leadership writing about the idea of servant leadership. And I was once asked, how does my work about remarkable leadership jive with the idea of servant leadership? And I would say it jives 100%. Because to me, the only problem with the idea of the word servant leadership is that there's an extra word that's not necessary. Well, it actually is necessary because we must, as leaders, be serving others. It's just that it should be self-evident. So we shouldn't have to have that word, although it's really, truly important. So likable leaders serve. They serve their team. They serve their team's needs. They are thinking about the needs of their team, and they're there to provide resources, time, experience, knowledge, whatever, because likable leaders serve. Likable leaders listen. Now, we think about listening as a communication skill, which it is, but we think about listening as a relationship skill, which it also is. If we are listening, by the way, really listening, we're demonstrating both the care and serve items, aren't we? Likable leaders are consistent. People know what they expect from that person because they're going to get the same thing pretty much all the time. Now, we can be a likable leader and maybe even have a foible, something that we do wrong a lot. And people sort of say, well, yeah, there's Kevin again. But likable leaders are consistent. There's not a lot of big surprises. People sort of have a pretty good idea of where they're at, where they stand, where they're headed. Likable leaders are consistent. And lastly, likable leaders smile. Yeah, smiling is contagious, and people want to work in a place where there's a chance for there to be some levity and also for there to be some positivity. And so likable leaders smile. Do you like the people that you know that smile? Chances are, why not be that person? Again, you could make this list a lot longer. I give you 5 things. I think all of them matter. Here's the important thing about all 5 of them. All of them are about the other person. At the end of the day, leadership isn't about us. It's about them. And if we remember that and we act on that, doing the kinds of things that I just shared, then you'll most likely be a likable leader. Here's today's tweet. The leader's goal should be to be likable, not try to be liked. As a leader, relationships matter. And in all of our workshops, that core principle of relationships is always a part of what we do. Relationships matter. Do you struggle to provide feedback and coaching to underperformers and problem employees? Is change hard for you to implement, draining the motivation and focus of your team? Do you struggle to communicate effectively with the diverse and sometimes challenging personalities within your organization? If you are a leader looking for a chance to learn more in a supportive and collaborative environment, this is your chance. The Remarkable Leadership Workshop is a powerful 2-day learning experience that combines proven, practical approaches with the chance for peer interaction to help you master effective leadership. If you're serious about your future and you're ready to learn how to communicate more assertively, delegate more effectively, and lead more successfully, join us for an upcoming session. Click on the link below to learn how you can become the leader you were born to be.